So it's the end of day 3, and I'm happy to say that after a very tough day yesterday, today was a lot better. I came to the realization, something actually my mom told me a while back. She said, if you can get through the first 3 days of any challenge, you will succeed in it. And she's always been right about this. And yeah, so you won't hear any more whining or complaining from me about tiredness or pain of the walk. I want to focus these vlogs now on the real reason for the walk, which is to raise awareness and support for migrants and refugees in Europe. You know, like today marks another tragic event in the crisis where you have boats of migrants and refugees being sent to the shores of Turkey from Greece. You know, and a lot of human rights organizations and the UN Refugee Agency have denounced the EU-Turkey deal, which was why the boats landed on the shores. It was a result of that. And, you know, although I haven't read the legal stipulations of the EU-Turkey deal just yet, you know, we need to ask ourselves right off the bat, since when did seeking asylum become a crime? Become a crime, you know, worthy of being sent back. You know, is this really as uncontrollable as the EU says it is? Or is it the result of Western countries strengthening their borders in fear of another Paris attack or Brussels attack happening? All I know is that seeking asylum is a human right. And yes, the crisis in Europe has largely been uncontrollable. But sending people back to less stable conditions where they're likely to experience more struggle cannot be the answer. And this idea that random acts of violence warrants countries to strengthen their border against people who are fleeing from similar acts of violence from the same perpetrators is foolish and should be abolished. As long as refugees and migrants continue to suffer like this, I'll always have a reason to walk. And we need to do what we can to help alleviate their suffering. You know, I put links to several charities that I believe are credible and doing an amazing job, and the fact is that they're underfunded. And the links are in the event page. So please, you know, donate generously, tell your friends, and if you can't donate, you know, find a way to raise awareness. And if you have any ideas on how I can make this initiative better, please share it with me. A lot of these things I'm doing it for the first time. I'm doing it alone for the most part. So it's been a learning process. But yeah, so any feedback would be appreciated. And I want to thank you all for your support and your love. It really makes it all worthwhile. So that's it for this vlog, and I'll see you all very soon.